What is up, legends? Your boy. We back. We over here chilling in Etheria. I hope you guys are having fun. I continue to keep having fun in this and find stuff that I didn't even have or know before with what I'm doing right now. So a little bit earlier than what I used to do in the previous 2 days, before I finish on my stamina, I wanted to talk about a few things because I'm at a point where you have to make a few choices. So obviously story is over. I finished story. To where I'm at right now, my character just chilling. There's no, I was hoping that there would be like more story beyond this point, but you know, that's just it. There ain't no more story, so rip. So here's where you get to start making choices. So hopefully you're in a good guild. That's the first thing I will actually talk about. Got bullet points here. Hopefully you're in a good union and the union's doing what they need to do. We are at level 8 right now. Full is legit nothing I can do to get anybody else in at this point. So I'm just assuming people will make secondary guilds. Like I think Zox has like 7 or 8 guilds or something like that now. His Discord, they like that's insane, but good on them. Everybody getting into guilds and getting into teams, and that's really cool. For the most part, guild leaders, you need to make sure that people are logged in and doing what they need to do. If they don't log in 2 days, they gotta go. Like it's unfortunate, but you gotta be a little bit strict with that because that's rewards for everybody. And if they didn't say nothing to you, or you don't know them, then do what you need to do. At most part, you should be at phase 2 if your guild have enough people who are strong enough to actually take on this boss. This boss hits very hard. I actually have my team. I call it Team Safe. I'll introduce you to them right now. Literally this team hangs on. And the funny thing is that if you team Freya with Tiamat, that negates Tiamat's nerf. And I'm going to show you why when Tiamat transforms. We'll see if we can actually get... Alright, so now Freya has her buff out. So we need like 3 turns if we live 3 turns, because he hits hard, as you can see. So what happens is every time that Tiamat attacks, she's gonna proc Freya's buff. And I want you to watch what happens when Tiamat transforms. You see, so the 2 ticks right there, that wasn't actually from her, from her particular HP. That was from Freya's HP. So what happens is that if you're fighting multiple things, Tiamat basically heals back all her health. So that like negates the swing weakness that was brought up from her. You see, she just did it again, basically. Like it's crazy. You need to be like in gear right before Inferno to really put a big hit out on this guy. Might die. Yep. So I'm okay with that. But the reason why I call this team safe is this team, believe it or not, can go through Innocent, like through, I think all the way up to Dahlia. I think I'm on Dahlia now, actually. Like they even hanging in now. Minus Dorothy. That's over with. Okay. Is okay for just coming in here day. You remember that you can always keep coming in here. So like normally you might want to wait to the end of the day to do stuff like this, but you can just keep challenging it and see what you can do. So it's up to you if you want. Obviously, if you have anybody who has a light unit They're gonna do more damage like Messiah. So most people who have Messiah are gonna do well. And that. All right. Speaking of Anasync, hopefully for the most part, challenge. You are taking advantage of this. Oh no, we're on Chiaki. I didn't get the Dahlia yet. But necessarily what you want to do is you want to start knocking these out. And if you have these characters, they're a really safe team. They do really well in content, and you want to just make sure that you're getting all of these items, because I'm definitely going to work my way down to here. I'm not going to do it now to make the video longer, but you're getting summons, you're getting EXP items, and you should be able to go through for the most part, depending on what you have though. And again, this game, it's really worthwhile to have tank, DPS, healer. I know you know, you may like support everything else like that. It actually makes a big difference. I gotta do Phantom today. Next up, we will talk about Fabian. Now Fabian will be the issue for most people. I choose a slow approach with Fabian. Matter of fact, we'll just do this now and get it started, so you can see what I use to actually do it. It's almost crazy that I actually got to be able to start like this progression with both Tia and Hellkid early, because normally I get it later, but both of them early is like insane. And then hopefully when I get Ling Lao, it'll get even better. But you know, Dorothy's fine for right now. And you want to make sure that you are targeting on the middle and just let AoE take out the ads. I got the damage, and now she's gonna, you know, obviously try to do her thing, but it's not gonna matter. Good sustain. You can go for more of a blitz, but me personally, I just want to win. I'm fine just doing it slower. I want to win, and I don't want to pay attention to it. I just want to get back to Endgame. I want back to account 50. So nice and safe. Again. Come on, kill Phoebe before. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I want her to be gone before Tia, you know, popped out. Oh, let me make sure I'm targeting Fabian. You can set your auto to do it as well. Wave 1. It might not do it now because I'm already. Yeah, because I'm already. Oh no, I can. Bam. Wave 2. Congrats to Swan who rode Lily. For the most case, like I told you last video, the AI will target whoever's the weakest HP for the most part. So when you go into fights and you realize that the AI, like, well, go say if it's Dorothy. What you would do is you would start buffing up Dorothy and making her able to handle things. And you see they're targeting Tia, which is fine because Tia's tanky. GG. And now it'll continue on like that. Again, it's not fast or anything like that, but it never fails, basically. Even if Tia dies, they still end up killing Fabian Nightman. Obviously, the stronger that you get Leanne and Tia, basically, and Hellkid, the quicker you actually go through and doing that. It also works with Val if you are going to be using Val. I don't know about Sonya. Probably still works with Sonya, but yeah. Next thing you want to actually work on with your at 30 is you're going to need to worry about Terra Matan too. which my Terra's fine. I gotta do Terra 3, but Terra 2 is stable. Terra 3 probably is gonna be a little bit slow because I didn't finish Dinah and Leon. So with that saying, you want to start to pay attention now, because this is now the easiest part of the game. Everything is downhill from here because there's a trickle down effect. And if you've been following along and doing everything that I have been doing this whole time, you will start to notice that trickle down effect where it's getting easier to gear the characters because you have characters already, like Tiamat's already at a 6, you know, Leon's already at 6, so they're just slowly leveling themselves up to 50. You don't necessarily need to worry about that because these are the characters that you'll probably be predominantly using to farm. Whoever you're using to farm, and you have them at 5 and 6, don't use the XP to level them unless you're specifically struggling on something. The main reason is that they're just going to level to 50 anyway. For the most part, what you should do is start working your way down your list, which, as you can see, like I have Tia, Leon, you know, Hellkid is pretty much leveling himself and getting himself up to 45 on his own. Same thing with Dorothy. Freya is a newer 5-star for me, so she's down here. So necessarily what I would do is maybe if I want to bump her up, then I would bump her up. Same thing with Gray. Gray is a new 5 for me as well. I'm going DPS Gray. I need to get more crit stuff on him, but we're going DPS Gray. And now Doki. How many do I have? 12? Oh, that's fine. All right, so Doki is going up to 5 now, so she'll stay there. Obviously, I'm going to have to level her because Doki's not in my main farm team. So you have that. And this is the whole army of 5 thing, by the way. Just make sure that you're taking advantage of that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 5. Remember, you need to get around 10, and we're at level 31 right now, going on 10. So this is 7 right here. So I also need to start working and making sure Dinah is there. So we need to actually put Dinah there as well. So bam, Dinah makes 8. I'm not too sure if I want to do that with Klaus yet. She's going to get there, but do I need to do that yet? Probably not. Yeah, because Oval's my only DPS, so Oval can get that next. Wait, how many do I have? I only have 4 left. That's fine. Alright, so Oval's now there. So now I'm at 9, and Klaus is gonna make 10. Once I get to the point where I can make Klaus a 5-star, now that's when I'm gonna double back and figure out what character is going to be the next character to go to 6. If I had Ling Lao, she would have been the 3rd one. But I don't have her, so it's gonna be Freya. And the main reason it's gonna be Freya is because Infinity Train is coming soon, and you're gonna need both Leanne and Freya to get to the end of Infinity Train. They're the 2 6-stars that are exempt that you can actually put in Infinity Train to be max. And as you can see, I don't have many blue units at all, so I need to do something about that before Infinity Train comes in. I might have to use Viper out here, and I just put Opal at 5. So well, Infinity Train is going to come out after Ling Lao, so that's going to be Lian, Freya, Ling Lao. When she comes is the 3rd one. Opal's going to be 4th, and I'm going to need a 5th, which is probably going to be Doki, because the light units are allowed to actually be in there. So Doki will be the 5th, and then I'll have a team to basically go through Infinity Train. Actually, that's a really good team. I'm thinking about it. That actually works out perfectly. Yeah, it works out really perfectly. So hopefully you're around that. It doesn't necessarily have to be Doki. Like if you have Marvel works excellent in there. I got to the end of Infinity Train with Marvel. Actually, I didn't have Doki. Last beta. It's the Marvel down here. Like I even have a dupe for him, but I just don't have the resources. You gotta be a little just a little bit, I guess you could say, strict. A little bit strict, because like if I try to do that too right now, that kind of is gonna be crazy. The only thing I really need to pay attention to is, like, blue units, because obviously Aurora is up. Speaking of that, go as far as you can go in Aurora. That being that every time that you knock out a stage in Aurora, when this opens up at 30, you are going to get a summons ticket. Let me see, I have 54 again. I used all of them yesterday, and I'm back to 54 again, dog. That's crazy. Look at my currency. With me, stamina summoning every day, max, and I still have 10,000. That's crazy. So in my opinion, if you want to PvP refresh, which is actually useful, because PvP refresh is basically how I funded having these characters being at these module levels. That's basically from PvP. I even refreshed a little just to make sure that I had, well, I didn't do Doki yet. I just got pieces for Doki. And Obel is gonna be the next character that I actually build up. Obviously, because we just got him yesterday. Don't know if I'm gonna make him speed or DPS Obel. I guess it's like whatever drops, because it kind of like his main damage mainly is about dots, but he does get some type of damage from DPS. I might just go for something different DPS wise, and maybe go for Battle Rage and see how that works for him. I just want to do something different. I don't want to look at the same stuff all the time. That's boring. Been like, remember, this is my 16th time going to 40 now, and global. I'm not starting over ever again. I don't, even if they got like a test server or something like that, no way. I'm done doing it. I'm done doing it. I'm good. Like, the game gonna have to drastically change for me to restart a 17th time. Like, ain't no way, yo. Also, we just actually, baby, and as you can see, that they good. They ain't gonna team safe. You want team safe? Any team with Tia and Hell Kid, you not losing, dog. Just give them a good healer and a main DPS to go along with them, because they both DPS themselves. Like, you ain't losing. You all right. You ain't gotta look at it. Like you say, I ain't looking at. Bam, done. Do it again. Oh, they went up a star. That's cool. Use one of these. Bam. Do it again. Because Fabian is the big point where people are going to start to get stuck. That's the progression, the second progression bricking point, because that is going to get you the excellent black flag right here, which is amazing on Tia, and Twilight Knight, which is amazing on Lien. I need to get obviously something for him. I don't know if I want it to be Twilight Knight though. I'm kind of okay with Tamamo for right now, because it buffs his attack, which is what most of his stuff scales off of anyway, and it's a flat stat on top of that, so pretty nice. I need to put something else on Dorothy for the most part. But this is whatever for right now. I legit might put her in Battle Rage just to make her attack more, because she overheals. If you guys didn't know, once she starts getting into like the lavender gear, she starts to overheal, so it just doesn't even matter. So I might put her in Battle Rage instead of this, and keeping her in this attack gear, for the simple fact of the overheal, to make her use her marvelous staff more, which she's just going to heal whoever's weak at that point. Which, if there's somebody still weak from overheal, then she'll top that character off more, which is good for sustain and everything else like that. And also, you want to make sure, if you are using her, because I know a lot of people like Val and Sonya and everything else, if you're using her, you need to get her to her last thing. I just haven't, because I got Doki, and Doki took I started putting the prowess stuff in Doki so I can get Doki online quicker. As you can see, I'm not struggling in content. I'm like autoing stuff and talking to you, so it's perfectly fine. And yeah, so what I am gonna do is I'm trying to work on my shelves the remainder of the day with the remainder of my stuff, and then tomorrow I'll just build up stuff, because obviously I don't need to do story. We're done with story, and the only thing that's left is to start pushing these bosses going towards 40, where Ethernet rally starts, which is what I was trying to prep you guys for, and hopefully you are at that point right now, and at your army of 5 is coming online. As you can see, I just practically put my army of 5 online in front of you. So that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and cost makes 10. And then what I'll do from that point is then we'll head back up, and it's probably going to be Freya. It's going to be the third of 6-star for the reasons I told you before. And I don't know who's going to be 11 as far as the 5-star. Maybe Marvel. I tried Mizuki, don't like her. I think she feels great for PvP, because I was using her a little bit in PvP, and she actually soloed a fight for me. But what I want to do is I want to put her together with Viper, with Aurora gear, and see how that works. I'm really not rushing towards PvP right now, because like I said, I want to use the Aurora stuff, and I'm pushing down that right now, and I need to build up. Actually, you know what? It's gonna be the Ting. I forgot I had him. Yeah, it's gonna be the Ting. The Ting is gonna be 11. Yes, sir. He even got some hand-me-down crit gear. Yeah, the Ting is gonna be 11. So there is a trick to manipulate stamina. If you go to Shell Story, you see this tab right here. Right here, you see go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I'm probably gonna have it pop up on the screen right now. This store right here, including this store right here in the middle, this store has stamina nodes in it, and you're gonna see it pop up on the screen probably. And every time you land on it, you can actually buy stamina. It's gonna have other items in it, but I've done that 3 times now, and you can force that, because every time you go past go, you get one of these items, which will allow you to actually go ahead and pick where you want to actually go. So what you can do is you can get yourself to a area that's relatively useful, and then you can pick however number that you need to get to right there. Just make sure that you land on it, and then you'll be able to actually go ahead and buy whatever's in the store. Obviously we got more than enough currency to buy whatever we want, so it's fine. Knock it out, you'd be great. Like, you just straight, like, it's amazing. That's how I have the extra stamina that I have right now in that 31. It's pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. So just definitely make sure that you take advantage of that. Outside of that, that's all I really have. Right now we're gonna summon just to end this act. Your boy, we summon out here as we normally do. And the other thing is, now you should pay attention to your carries. Whatever carries you got at 6-star, you need to make sure that they're good to go. Now for me, I didn't get any good lavender type of gear, or outstanding gear as it's called, to actually put on her. So when I can change up, I'm probably going to farm Doki and just go into Bramble. So that's why I'm just gonna leave her gear right there. She's fine like this. You don't really need that much help. And the Bramble, the HP, once you start getting towards this type of gear, as you can see, the 43 that's going to be going across. right there is gonna be amazing. So I'm just gonna just basically HP on Bramble, and then try to get some HP rolls everywhere else like that, and let her rock right that until I'm ready to put her in her end game form, because there is another form for her that's gonna be amazing. You guys are gonna love it. I'm gonna show you it. And people's like, the funniest thing is like, people were like, hey, like it's not like she hasn't been showcased like that. I was like, who the hell you think showcased this? It was me. Like I'm the one who showed her at Endgame, but she has a higher form. Trust me, and nobody has shown it yet. I'm gonna show you her higher form. But you can't do it until you get the end game. Like it's just not possible right now. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's gonna be lit. I'm telling people, was like, why you gatekeeping information? I'm like, I can't show you it now anyway, so it doesn't matter. But trust me, I'm gonna show you it, and then everybody gonna run to do it. I already know, so it's fine though. You know who started it. But anyway, as far as Lien, we need to get her there too, because again, she's useful in multiple places. People are starting to understand that now. Like people are starting to definitely understand that now and get it. Don't reset her. Ooh, give me that. Thank you. More Latisse, more currency. Recycle epic shells. Do I even have any trash ones to recycle? I mean, I can diamond heart. No, I can't. No, I won't do that. Ooh, this was good. I need this is Bramble, but I don't want that speed. I need Bramble and HP. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's what I'm probably gonna have to farm for, sadly. I can get rid of all of these though. All of these can go because I don't need them. We gold level now out here. We bougie. I can keep this one. Yeah, we'll keep this one. Whoop. And keep that one too. This one is good for Ling. Like wow. We're just gonna get them back anyway, so we'll lock that one. I need the training data more. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep farming, and I'm gonna have to beat hard Whitney. Ooh, and that we're on the way to getting. Yeah, this is gonna be for, I guess, cloth. Right here, this is gonna help me on the way. I don't have any right now, right? Nope. I could probably craft them though. Yes, sir. So like I said, this is the all of my stamina right now is the shells for the rest of the day right now. Getting all getting my shell game in order. That's it. And then I'll worry about gear tomorrow. That's why I said this is where the fun comes in, and the easiest part of all the progression right now is that you're just literally focusing on certain things and letting characters level, and just going through the progression. It's chill. If you're at this point right now, you're not stressing too much. The next big thing that's going to open is Ethernet rally. You're just getting your team online and starting to be able now with the Army of 5 to counter all the elements, red, green, and blue, RGB. Just start picking whatever, like this person right here, like pick Rosa or Raboka. Okay, sir. Have fun with that. like I don't know. Like you guys kind of. I don't really need to say it anymore. And I think people figured it out by now. Let's go into summons. I'm actually about to just. Nah, I'm not, because I'm getting pissed and not getting Kraken. It basically had wished I had stayed in the damn banner to get Kraken. Like, so this is 284. Summon 284 right now. Kraken act like he don't know me. There's a Yang. Yay. Hey, what the heck is going on with these singles? You can give me Kraken though. Fucking Kachi, yo. Whatever. All right. So that's 287 now. Keeping track of my summons so you guys could know. $297. Let's turn it up. Put that down. $307. Bro, Kraken really don't know me, dog. What's happening right now? I need the other girl too, the single target blue unit. Oh, here's a gold. So this is 317. I actually haven't gotten a SSR in 50 summons, so another Marvel. Cool. So yeah. Oh, first let me see who it is. Yeah, nice. Hyperlinker. Yeah, Tia, are you trying to get 5 dupes? Is that what you trying to do? I ain't mad at you though if you trying to do that. How about giving me 2? 2 again. So Tia at 317. All right, so we got 25 more. So for everybody who's been following along, T at 40, Freya at 55, Lilith at 86, Shadow Sani at 116, Doki Doki at 157, Kloss at 167, Hellkid at 177, Freya at 263, T at 317. That's where we're at right now. What the hell? Marvel said you gonna use me. Like, about time, sir. You shut up. Damn, and what the life? Damn. All right, well, we got Kraken. Kraken will be number 12. So what are we up to? 337. I'm gonna spend currency with this 5, and then we'll call it a day. That's funny that both Chiaki and Kraken decided to come out like back to back like that. So that's okay. 347. Now you see how long it took to actually get Chiaki and Kraken. 300 summons. Well, Chiaki ain't even in the Freya banner anymore. But 300 summons, that's why I implored people not to do that. Because these are important units that you have a chance to not see for a long time that could slow you down in like progression. Like now she's going to be 13. You definitely want to use her. Well, maybe. I'll take that EXP. Damn it, go back. Oh, my number was off. It's 357 now. Okay, let me change that. Okay. That's crazy. So officially now, there's one unit that I would like to get. Outside of the wherever the SSRs come, that's just whatever. I want Obero. He's the last one. I want Obero for Aurora. That's about it. Because there's no guarantee of whatever the hell you're gonna get basically at nice. There's no guarantee of what you're going to actually get as far as FG 3000. Is that the real FG? Nah, he wouldn't be axing. He said wait, the fake FG. He has a big enough community that he don't need to be axing for a union. They would just all be with him. So yeah. Let's see it. Go ahead. You need to get. Tell FG come play this game. FG was down with Epic 7. I don't know where he at. I don't know what happened to him, but tell him come play this game too. So that's all I got for you guys in this video. Be legendary. Let me see. We're at 357 right now. I think so. Think we're done. I'm looking over my notes. Yeah, we're done. I'll catch you guys next video. I said that already. Good luck. And yeah, this is the easy part, y'all. If you got to right here, this is the easy part, because now it's like it's really hard to mess your account up if you got to this point. So if you're here, all downhill, yo. Just chill, idle some stuff, you know, take on some bosses, get some gear, and win. See you later. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.